The mob supported him. He became mayor of Baltimore. He had mob connections all along. 100%. This is fact. And she must have got it all in her head. Right. She watched her dad. She's like a mob boss, Nancy Pelosi. I mean, it's what they get away with is just terrible.
Why is it legal for them, though, and not for...
Because they exempt themselves. They have an exemption, and they do it through the back door. Okay. We would go to jail. There was recently a hearing when Josh, what's his name, the Republican congressman, I forget, but they want to prohibit, investing in stocks, and they won't do it. They won't do it. There's people fighting against it for different reasons, whatever, because they all become wealthy. Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't begrudge
100%.
anybody making money. But when people are suffering and you know what I mean, and you're taking their tax dollars and becoming wealthy and then in turn not doing anything for the people, look, I said the mob life is a bad life. And we were criminals, and I admit to that. But I didn't take an oath to help people. You didn't vote for me, and I didn't take an oath to do the right thing for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But these guys, and this is why I had such animosity towards Biden. When people said, oh, he's dementia, he's only a puppet, don't give me that excuse. He's been in politics for 50 years, okay? This guy took took an oath to do the right thing for people. And you let people come over the border and destroy neighborhoods. You let taxpayer money go astray when people are struggling to pay their rent. You know what, Jillian? I was no angel. But you know what my targets were? Banks, the government, insurance companies.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hurt people in my neighborhood. I'm not going to hurt innocent people that are trying to make a living. What kind of person could you be to do that? And you're the president? You take an oath to do the right thing, to protect people in this country, and you let murderers come in and rape women? And he's, in my view, and you're probably going to get some pushback in your comments.
Do it. I love it.
I'm telling
Let's
you,
go.
He's worse than any mob guy I ever met on the street. For doing that, for taking an oath to take care of people and then doing the exact opposite. What he did, the damage that this party did in the last 4 years, God forbid. And again, I want people to understand, it's not about Republican, Democrat. I'm not in. People say, oh, you bought into the Trump Kool-Aid.
I said, know.
Hey, let me explain something to you people.
Maybe I am there.
You know what? Yeah, but you know what the answer is, Jillian? You're a very successful woman. You're very bright. You understand things. I don't have to buy into anybody's. I'm 74 years old. I've been through all this stuff. I ain't got to buy into anybody's Kool-Aid. I'm looking for the guy to do the right thing. And if Trump doesn't do the right thing, I'll call him out on it.
Right.
Because I care about the country, and people don't get that. What could I say about Biden that he actually did to benefit us? Give me something. I'll gladly say it.
Here's the problem. We would need a person that watches CNN to answer that question. They'll give you a long list, by the way. I've heard it's like, the economy was actually doing great. It was? Oh my gosh, unemployment was low and market was high and trade was good and he did this and he did that and Michael, it's actually fact. I mean, I'm sure you've heard it. But my argument to that on Biden is that as a former lefty, he was always the bad guy. He was the guy that invented systemic racism with the 94 crime bill.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And make sure to let me know what guests you want to see on in the future.